I did a reading for myself earlier today that was so scary accurate that I was just feeling very grateful to have, because you know, cards, they can give a lot of meanings, right? They can say a lot of things. They can, it's like just the flow and how you interpret the messages that give you a ping. Your internal ping goes off, aka your intuition is like, yeah, that's true, or that's not true. Anyways, you do that when you read cards. You go over a few options and your pings will go off, or they don't go off, or they're just like kind of neutral. Anyways, I was just astonished at how accurate something was that I experienced after doing this card reading. Yes, I'm a dork like that. I do card readings before stuff. Not always. Actually, mostly never. But I was instructed by my guides that are welcomed into this space and that watch over me at all fucking times to do that. And I did that and I was like, okay. And that being said, I will say it is important to not let what happens in cards dictate your decision making or like what could actually be going on, because you could get it wrong. Like it could be wrong. But if your pings are going off outside of the tarot world and it just so happens to match up with what the frickin' frick you were pinging with on your reading that you did, well, then that's something important. I think it's important. This is a collective reading. Pisces, you're gonna get a bonus reading, first of all. And secondly, Aries, your reading's coming up. The Venus retrograde through Aries has been really intense, to say the very least. In like a very secretive, sexual, like aggressive, like sneaky way. Has anyone else like felt that? Like sneaky sexual aggression? I guess I'm a Scorpio, so I'm like, is it Mars? Is that Mars? Like, I'm like, it's like a combination of like Mars and Venus energy, and I'm just like, yeah, that sounds about right. But okay, guys, let's do a collective reading. I haven't done a collective reading in a long, well, I don't know, since like I started the channel. I just want to see what comes up. I just want to see what comes up for us, okay? Whoever watches me. Thanks for coming back, by the way, guys. I put my little online store up in my bio situation. There's like some jewelry on there. I think maybe like 1 or 2 pieces of clothing. There's not much. I just wanted to get it up there to introduce it back into the world, because I shut it down when all my things got hacked into because I was so worried about everything. Maybe you feel like you've had to put little protective cages around even the most simple things that's been like almost unnecessary and caused like unnecessary stress in your life. I hope I'm not projecting. I'm just you know, sometimes there's reasons we think about things when we read cards, because it's usually for whoever's watching. Building protected cages around unnecessary situations, or I mean, maybe let's say sometimes it's unnecessary, but there's a reason that you do it. There's a reason that you do it. Meaning something happened, and that's not singular. Some things happens, always something, just as a plural. Woo. Upside down through a sword. Yeah, you guys can see the cards. This is different lighting, guys. I got another ring light. This is probably, you guys, because I'm a tattooer, I've had like 20 of these things. I love them, but I despise them at the same time. because I always buy the chintzy ass same kind of whatever. But to be fair, they're all kind of like that. No shade, ring light. We love you, but like that's why there's this green hue. That green hue on my face. It's like giving some trippy vibes. We like the trippy vibes at Cosmic Dialect Tarot. At least I do. It makes sense. I don't know. I'm gonna not over explain myself anymore. If you don't like how I talk, if you don't like how I am, you probably shouldn't watch my shit. I've been losing some subs and I've been gaining some subs. I feel the fat is trimming in the best of ways. So thank you to my new subs. Thank you to my ride or die. Thank you to the people that have been sending me emails like that are like, you are so accurate about this, that, the third, and like giving me advice and like being so generously like on point with how to like be successful with my channel. I just really want to send an extended thank you to anybody that has been like doing that for me, because I really appreciate it, like seriously. And to any weirdos that maybe subscribed to the beginning of my channel that are either looky-loos, haters, or are very confused by truth messages, or something about my energy upsets their demons, or just something, whatever. I am happy to have them no longer around. Let's just say that. And I'm not going to spend too much time on that subject. Okay, upside down Nine of Swords. So we, us, collective, you are like moving the fuck on. Kind of bottom line. Moving on. Nine of Swords, upside down. Three of Swords, upside down. No more heartbreak, no more sadness. You're done with it. No more hauntings. No more sleepless nights. Oh, Three of Wands. Are we waiting? You were waiting on this to happen. You knew you were fully capable of healing from whatever you are healing from still. Nothing, I like, sometimes I do say fully healed on my channel, and I'll rewatch things and be like, bitch, no such thing. And some people could disagree with that, and that's fine. You know, agree to disagree. But I don't think there's any, it's not a thing to be fully healed. Like, everybody has, I don't know, what would you call it? Like, something, or like, I don't know, I guess it really depends on like what you consider healed, and like if you certain belief systems and certain religions and certain practices are very different in what it would mean to be a healed, quote unquote healed, or just, yeah, so it's different for literally everybody, but there are the basics, right? There are the basics. But I would say that you are, I'm not gonna say you're fully healed, but you are healing, and you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this, like, I don't know why I'm getting a little bit of comedy. Not to say I'm laughing at you guys. I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm just like, I think you guys are almost like, it's comical now. Something's comical now. Ace of Cups. Because you got all your love and your abundance that's yours, that somebody thought they destroyed or took from you, or like could like trick you, or like whatever, these people out here that are demented, distorted, whatever they were trying to do with your Ace of Cups, it still fully belongs to you. Yeah, it's upright. Sorry guys, it is past midnight, and if you watch my readings, you will know that the yawn songs begin as the clock strikes midnight. Oh, a 10 of Wands, a 10 of Wands, and an Ace of Cups. So basically, you being dope as shit and having all this abundant ass everything. And that doesn't mean just money, guys. Like, you're just, people are drawn towards you in whatever you do, whatever work field. You're very blessed in whatever you do for work. You're always trying to self-improve too. You're like constant with the Three of Wands next to this Ace of Cup. You're like always like, I don't want to say that you're looking down at your Ace of Cup. You're not like you're not like thinking negatively about you. Well, maybe some of you do negative self-talk. I know I do sometimes. Sorry guys, the yawning, please ignore it. You have been waiting for this healing to happen, and it's happening now. And I don't know why ■ is coming through. Maybe ■ because you have some clairs and you can like foresee things, and you're getting like certain like confirmations now that like you always knew that you weren't crazy, but because you let things slip out of your mouth sometimes that might sound a little like obscure to the average Joe, to your mom who watches Fox News all day long. And I don't know, when you talk about things that are a little bit different, you know, angels, demons, UFOs, aliens, forces, tarot cards, crystals, whatever you talk about that is considered to be occult, esoteric, mysticism, pseudoscience, whatever, that isn't welcomed by your, you know, baby boomer parents or your whatever. Because you are capable of whatever you're capable of, like foreseeing the future, maybe you even like communicate with like the other realms, or maybe, well, I think that you're starting to figure out that you have capabilities that you're very curious about. Oh, okay, that's what, so this Three of Wands and this Ace of Cup could also be you exploring, you like, what else can you do? You're like, I can do a lot already, but like, what the fuck else can I do? Maybe some of you have even freaked yourself out a little bit about things that you've predicted, things that you say that come true. Maybe you've scared people away because of it. People that don't want to look inward to themselves, and or it just straight up freaks them out because they very much are like, they don't think outside the box or anything like that at all. So when you talk about anything slightly obscure and strange, you are like, it's like funny. It's like funny. It's like a joke to them. And you can laugh at it too, because you're like, everything's funny. I don't care. Even if it's true, it's funny. That's how I feel, at least. Without comedy, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably be super mean and so blunt. I'm so happy there's other disturbed individuals in the world that are slightly healed, that have a good sense of humor. Slightly or fully healed. They're fully healed. They're all done. No more healing left. Hopefully one day we get there. Let them be an example for all of us. Okay, guys, let me shut up now. Okay, here we come. Here comes the Knight of Wands, moving fast. Is this who the comedy is about? Some handsome knight that is a fast mover. Doesn't have to be a masculine. It's a fast moving energy that is confident, passionate, and doesn't really second guess their decisions. And if you try to, well, if you are yourself so much to where it makes them second guess their like facades they create, it is highly disturbing to them, to the point of where like they do things that could be abusive, not physically, but maybe, but mostly just like cut you off, or like say something really out of the box and like project their energy onto you in like a very calculated manner to where you're even like, what the hell? Am I like that? You know, like, well, or this just could be your fast moving force. Let's see. Either way, you're exploring your talents. You're not sad about it. And you're healing from heartbreak. And I kind of get a feeling that this Knight of Wands doesn't know that. He seems a bit slow. Oof, Page of Pentacles on its side. Yeah, he seems a bit slow. Doesn't have much to offer except for silly plans. And I don't know if these plans even involve you. To be honest, I think they involve, well, I think they're about you sometimes. They're obsessed with your money status. Justice. They want to get revenge on you, or Justice, Queen of Wands. I mean, I collective, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, I kind of get that you are this Queen of Wands coming out with this Justice card. Because now you're like fully embracing your, like, whatever you're good at. And I think you're learning that you're good at a lot of stuff, not just like one or two things. And like figuring out that you even have like superpowers. Like you could predict things. You could, I don't know, have one of the clairs. And you have somebody, a Knight of Wands. He's a knight. You are a Queen of Wands. I mean, there is sexual chemistry there for sure. For sure. But this person is really immature. They're unstable. With this Page of Pentacles coming out on its side, they do little trickster-ass energy stuff. Things that involve earthly goods. Well, they're obsessed with like earthly goods. That could be finances. That could be, you know, a nice house, a nice car, a nice this, a nice that. Oh, he wears nice jewelry. Oh, they must be important. La 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 la. Whatever. I'm not saying that wearing that stuff is bad. I like that stuff. I like looking cool. I'm just not saying that if somebody walks in the room looking dope as fuck, I'm not just going to automatically gear towards that person and be like, let's be best friends. You look cool. If their attitude sucks, then I will actually run the other direction, because that's a huge red flag, that combination of stuff. You stepping into your power and staying focused on your whatever you do for work, your self-love, your intuition, is bringing injustice against this fast-moving Knight of Wands that is obsessed with pentacles, yours specifically, potentially even broke your heart. That is actually, all that's upside down now, like that, like you're not hurt. You're not losing sleep over this person. Your heart does not hurt for them any longer. You're good. You're a Queen of Wands, upright. You sexy, you fine. You do just fine out there in the world finding other mates, I'm sure. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine, doesn't matter. And this Knight of Wands does as well. Although she is more loosey-goosey about how they go about it. And a Queen of Wands can be considered, she can be viewed like that for sure. People often misconceive a Queen of Wands. Maybe people call you a hoe. Okay, maybe that's a rumor that was said about you. Side note, when in actuality, it's just plain old projecting happening there. I think people are getting a lot better at recognizing projections, and I'm so happy about that. I can feel it in the collective of not just the wise. I can feel it in the people that really need, you know, the Book for Dummies series things. I never really read those, but like they need like a book for dummies for like spirituality. Like, what is manifesting? What is projecting? What is an evil eye? It probably exists already. If it doesn't, Four of Cups. Yeah, you're, well, this person may have tried to come back into your life and you turned them away. This person obsessed with your money, their money, goods, sex, your Ace of Cups. They are thinking about it a lot. You think about your Ace of Cups a lot because you're learning about what you're good at. Like you already have like what you do for a living, but you're learning like all this other stuff about yourself. And I get that it's from this upside down Nine of Sword and upside down Three of Sword. Because these two cards being upside down, the two cards of like, just like when you're going through a terrible heartbreak. Or like just something awful, like a death, an accident, losing someone, a breakup, a divorce, a spiritual attack, you know, just whatever. Like things that cause you so much pain that last years sometimes. That's upside down now. And if you guys went through anything like that and it was going on for years and now you're experiencing the heaviness lift a bit, very happy for you. Very, very happy for you. Because it looks like you, my friend, already know about you being incredibly abundant in more than a few ways. But you have your things that you do for money, and you have things you do for fun, and things that you just are naturally. And if maybe you do what you love for money, whatever. What I'm saying is this Three of Wands combined with this Ace of Cups, it's like you're kind of like studying and like watching yourself like do things that you didn't even know you could do. But I also get this Knight of Wands also sees that. She also sees that and is like, oh, I sense something. Because I mean, I don't know, this could be a warlock that is not a spiritualist. So just like a what would you, I don't even know what you would call that. I don't know, why would I want to say mudblood? Because I feel like that's racist. Mudbloods are okay with me, okay? You could be a mudblood and still be magical and awesome. No, this is no mudblood. This is a freaking totally unaware person that is highly manipulative. Whether they identify as spiritual or not, they know how to manipulate energy. You don't have to be a quote-unquote magician to know how to do that. We all got them in our families. We've all dated one or two or three. And if you don't, well then, it's probably you. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this Queen of Wands is, I mean, I don't blame he, she, they for turning away love offers with this Four of Cups. Or turning something away. Maybe there was something that was supposed to happen, a love thing, an opportunity that this Queen of Wands saw as not good. And she's focused on justice. He's focused on justice. And in order for that to continue coming in with the Ace of Cups and this Three of Wands, he, she, they is going to have to for now, say no thanks to that Four of Cups. Ooh, a Two of Wands upside down. Yeah, it could have been this. Well, in that case, it's like he, she, they had to say no thanks to this. Maybe there was like some plan, or some like get together, something that was supposed to change like timelines, or like change something, not in like a magical way. I mean, like just literally this would have like changed shit. But this had bad intentions attached to it because it's upside down. And that's why this Queen of Wands with her high ass intuition, Ace of Cup, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cup, heavy fire, heavy water right there. A lot of fire. Well, there's a lot of everything. There's a lot of everything. We got swords, we got cups, we got wands, we got pentacles, we got it all. This person, place or thing that tried to say, hey, take my extra cup and my Page of Pentacle on its side, my shitty offer, or like my weird idea, or just like, it's typically a Page of Pentacle isn't a message. I mean, it could be. I don't know. It's something very petty that like this Knight of Wands did to engage in this Queen of Wands life to disrupt her or his Ace of Cup and growth past this sleepless night heartbreak that they were dealing with for probably more than a year. A Knight of Cup upside down with a Five of Swords. Yes. Yep. With the Ace of Swords upside down and a Two of Swords upside down. Okay. So this is definitely confirming that this Knight is a manipulative, like potentially like sociopathic, like pathological liar. Very, they're really skilled at what they do, and highly malicious, with this Five of Swords coming out with it, because the Knight of Cups is typically a love offer. Maybe they were trying to guise he, she, they, sees you healing, sees you growing past something, and wanted to guise themselves under the mask of like compassion and unconditional love, and talk about things they know that you're into, agree with everything you say, just basically love bomb is what it's giving. This is giving, it's giving heavy, like a clinical narcissist. Narcissism is like an over the top spoken about topic, but like there are a lot of clinical narcissists that people who do tarot have dealt with. Yeah, they are out here and they have serious mental health problems, and they are highly skilled at manipulation, and they get away with it for a long time or forever, depending on their target or who they pick as their quote-unquote victim or partner in crime. Could be that too, depending on the narcissist. With this, it could be a partner in crime with this Five of Swords. We got two Knights out here, and a Five of Swords, and a Page of Pentacles. Were there two masculines that came up with a shitty-ass malicious plan? Ace of Swords upside down. Well, it was not successful. It was not of the most high. These people, they did not think about it. This is a swift... Well, I guess they did think about it, but like, they must have just bounced ideas off of each other, and they both have distorted brains. So I don't know if it got anywhere. Does that make sense? Like, bouncing a bad idea off of two stupid brains won't result in a good idea. And when I say stupid, I'm not trying to be mean. Maybe they're highly intelligent in math or technology or like something. But like when it comes to intuition and like a natural born seer or witch that they want to manipulate and for their own benefit, or like if they see someone with a lot of money and they have all these skills to be sketchy and steal money from people, like low key, and nobody would ever notice because I don't know, they're good at doing like identity scam stuff or something like that. Maybe they're smart in that way, but in like a divine sense, they are dumb. They are dumb. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's just get a couple more out here, guys. I don't want to make this too long of a reading. I was really called to do a collective reading right now, and I'll start on Aries tomorrow, guys, because it's getting late. I don't want to keep yawning. I know my yawns get very annoying, even for me. Even for me. 10 of Cups. I want to say this is like, I mean, I'm not saying it's not you. I'm just saying that there is a facade here. Whoever, whatever, these upside down knights with this malicious activity that bounce their ideas in between two small minds, are creating facades, or you are so much happy. Like, it's clear. The first cards I pulled, guys, was a 3 of Swords upside down, 9 of Swords upside down, Ace of Cup, blah, blah, blah. Justice card, Queen of Wands. I don't sense that you like have, I feel like I may be talking to someone who's single, currently single. Because even though a 10 of Cups is like one of the happiest cards in the deck, there's two people here with like a family. I don't know if you have that. I'm just saying, you might, and if you do, this is about you being fulfilled and like not concerned in this like weird petty drama that is being tossed at you because it's silly and people need to just stop it. The moon upside down. Yeah, these people are being, the moon upside down, this is the facade. It's the facade. This happy life. Oh, we're so happy. Not. We're so happy that we need to go to ultimate extremes to spy on people, exploit them, and try to take their Ace of Cups until Ace of Swords being upside down is also just like a lot of gossip and lies. So a lot of untruths to like back up their fake 10 of Cup that is a upside down moon card. It's got a Wheel of Fortune, Destiny. So, I mean, you're obviously going in the right direction. Keep doing what you're doing. You are seeing the truth for what it is, and maybe you're even speaking it, and it's helping you jump through your revolving doors into the correct place, whatever. With the upside down moon card and a Wheel of Fortune, these people have no idea what's coming. Or they do and they're freaked out. And that's why they're doing all this extra shit. What the? 5 of Wands upside down. They don't want to fight anymore? Well, that was quick. Well, this exposure about this facade that was created, or this weird decision between a group of masculines against a Queen of Wands, somebody that could be considered witchy, that's highly abundant. She clearly ignored it and said no thank you to anything involving this plan or offer or whatever. Her doing that, him doing that, they doing that, is exposing the friggin' frick out of all this like weird stuff, weird gossip, weird malicious activities, and the facade of the happy life, you know, the Instagram pictures that show that they're this perfect couple or something like that, right? You just doing you is creating way less conflict in your life, and you're going in the right direction. With this Five of Wands upside down and this Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're going to be experiencing so much less conflict the more you continue to make the correct decisions and listen to your intuition. The more, well, the less you will experience a Five of Wands, which is like people like fucking fighting, drama, bullshit that you're like don't want in your life. King of Pentacles. Hello, King of Pentacles. You could have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in your chart. A King of Pentacles might be coming towards you, Queen of Wands, or vice versa. Eight of Cups. We have a very stable masculine force that just came out that is sick of feeling a type of way, that is walking away from that. Walking away into something. Or just going on some or you are needing to do a little bit more healing so you can step into to a proper union with your person. Or you are both of these people. You are both this King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. You have air in your, air? Okay, you have air in your chart. You got fire in your chart. You got freaking earth in your chart. You got water in your chart. You got it all. Everything's out here, guys. Oh boy, here comes a High Priestess upside down. With the Eight of friggin' Swords. And a Judgment upside down. And a Magician upside down. And an Ace of Wands upside down. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. For the story that involves a practitioner or magician or a self-proclaimed shaman or self-proclaimed high priestess, priest, whoever, what the heck ever person that got themselves entangled into some weird magical mess, they are like stuck in spiritual jail for sure. With the Judgment card upside down, with the Eight of Swords upside down, and the Magician upside down, the Ace of Wands upside down. This person is like in like what's it called when you go into like the worst place of jail? When you go into like where there's like not even a window. It's like where people lose their mind. It's just like 4 cement walls and you're locked in there. It's confinement, right? Confinement of some kind. It's like worse than normal. It's like where they set. It's like some Hannibal Lecter shit. It's like where they would put Hannibal Lecter, but like worse. This is like a spiritual Hannibal Lecter that is locked up in spiritual jail, and depending on what was done, could involve normal like 3D jail as well. I don't know what's really worse. Like either way, this person will need an exorcism and probably will not receive one because nobody's gonna want to get near this person. Yeah, really low vibes coming out here. There was somebody, potentially a weird ass feminine vibe involved in this group of masculines that thought she was witchy like you, or thinks that she's witchy like you, thought she could help, and she knows nothing of well, she knows only negative stuff. And to be a proper anything, there has to be a balance. I don't care what you are. It's like when you eat something, it has like that perfect like sweet and like salty, right? It's so good. But this person, like, it's all salt, it's all sugar, and a lot of it. You're gonna get high cholesterol and end up in a four padded room guarded by and honestly, I was gonna say I feel bad for this person, but I don't. I get that they very much deserve it, and you're not the only person that they've done something weird to. Okay? It could be a Pisces, it could be a Sagittarius, it could be a Virgo and a Gemini, or a Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Sag, Libra. I mean, everything's out here, guys, but those are the ones I all just mentioned, like, together could be what you're dealing with. You guys, that's all I'm going to do right now. It's getting too late. I want to shut this off. 40 minutes. Yeah, weird group of knights that are, I don't even think these people are young, like these men. They're men. They're not even young. Like, and when I say young, they're not like in their late teens or early 20s. These are grown-ass men acting like fools. F-boy, like slick, maybe down low, into each other type of thing. And they, I don't know what they are, but it's definitely not what you want to be involved in. And you clearly stepped away from it, and they saw or felt your energy growing, evolving, even looking at your Ace of Cups like, oh my gosh, I think I am a magical ass high priestess person. I never knew. Like, you would never call yourself that. I get that you don't really call yourself a Hierophant, a high priestess, whatever. Like, no. But you might actually be that, and other people see it before you do. And so people try to exploit you or take advantage of you. I think you're finally now realizing the truth of who you are and what you're capable of, and you're trying to get better at your skills to avoid idiots like this, because you're like, they're just so dumb. How could I have been fooled by people like this? And you're right, yeah. So it's a big learning process. So good for you. And there was some really dark feminine force involved. It doesn't have to be feminine. It's just the high priestess. Yeah. Using, it's like they conjured up something, or they used magic to take them somewhere. Maybe they were doing something in your dream state. They did something that got them trapped somewhere. That could be literal jail, or it could be a land that involves scary, scary things that they cannot escape. Not even in their sleep state, especially there. Okay, guys, the Lovers on the bottom of your deck, guys. All right, let's close it out. Thanks for coming back. Until next time, y'all. Good night.